Hello, this is Ken Sato. Today is December 5th, 2018. Sorry, 2018. Yeah, this year is almost ends. Less than 1 month. It's kind of amazing how quickly time is goes through. So today's topic is the what did we learn? What did we learn from Hashwar? Um, so the So maybe some people are not following for a while, but maybe most of the people are. But the situation is so the middle of November, old Bitcoin Cash network was spread to two coins. Uh, Bitcoin ABC side and Bitcoin SB side. This is out as an outcome. This is really sad and painful. Um, and I think it's not necessary. Most of people are expected, but some people are. But mm, and It is painful. It was the price wise. The price dropped significantly after the wars started. Um, so it is, maybe it's also affected all the crypto communities, uh, markets, so it won't became a nice end of uh, year as many predicted. But So what we learn from this, like what is the take? I mean, it is painful as this. Anything we can get it from this, like like I mean, many people lost the money, lost the value of coin. So it's not fun at all. It's kind of spectacular in a way to seeing that drama, but it was not really fun at all. Maybe some people who moved money to the fear before the war, maybe only person who are okay, feel okay to seeing that. But the community became divided. Um, Community was divided, and we have two coins, we have two networks. Some people go SB side, some people go to the ABC side. So some service cannot use it in one chain. Some other service cannot use it in SB side, and it's just not really convenient for anybody. And many people cannot move the coins for many days. Maybe now it's okay to start moving it, but it was not good for anybody who are involved in the this Bitcoin Cash for 1 year. So personally, I really sad about it. It's sad. It's just sad. It's feel horrible, right? I mean, you have to be take a side, so I take some side for the SB, but some people, some of my friends took other sides, and like, hey, now we are enemy. I don't know, but like many people take that kind of like attitude, but most of the people okay. So what we learned from this, so I think so. A few things there, but mm, so coin spread is not good. This is one thing we learned, and we knew it. We knew this, but it happens. So coin spread is not good because, see, we got less community, like smaller communities in both sides, right? And the ABC side took basically Bitcoin Cash name, but still, it's half half. I don't know how many percentage, but maybe 30% people went to this SV. So it's like you cannot no. I mean, you cannot no longer use. You can no longer use the yours or money button using a Bitcoin Cash, right? So vice versa. So as a community, I mean, we got less uh, utilities. Like it's not good. So network effect. If you learn it, the value of network is a proportion to square of the number of users, right? So more users, it's useful more. It's gonna be more useful, and it's not just like go straight line, right? But it's gonna be like that, square, right? More user, value go up. Usage go up, easier to use, right? There's a one person have a telephone in the world. It's useless, right? Two become useless, a little better, but just you can talk with same people. That's all, right? But if you have more people, I mean one more people, it's a little better, right? You can call three people, but if there's more and more and more and more people start using the telephone, it's become extremely useful because you can call to everybody in the world, right? And that's really useful. So the value of cryptocurrency is basically coming from utilities, right? Because it's useful to you, it has values, right? It's useful to many. That's why that has value. If that's not useful, we have less values. See, so these two coins are useless than old Bitcoin Cash, right? Because like some less people using it, less service using it. So that is why the price dropped significantly, and we got hit. So this is something we should really learn that. And coin spread is not good. It's not good for adoption. It's not good for communities. It's not good for holders. It's not good for business. Uh, no, it's not good for miners. Nobody enjoyed, including me. So we should learn that one things. That another things I could say is that if we keep changing the protocol, then we are guaranteed it's going to be spread again, right? The coins. And if you keep spreading the coin, we are not going to get global adoptions. You know, some people in the BCH side, I mean ABC side, said, I'm okay to having a lot of coins. People should just choose whatever you want to choose. But I want to use old Bitcoin Cash, not this new ABC Bitcoin or BSV. But it's not there because it's already spread. So you say you have a choice. Actually, you don't have a choice, right? It's because it's not there anymore, right? And we just got the useless, less useful. I say not useless, but it's useful in a way, but it's less useful coins, right? That's not the way to go. If you want to have a global adoptions. So I think that's in a way proving that SV side is correct, because see, many people misunderstood that because I guess Craig's saying like crazy things, but like it's not because Anychain or CoinGeek was the causing this spread. Actually, it's the opposite. They want to keep the protocols. They don't want it to change the protocols, right? They only want to change it, which everybody agree with, right? Everybody in the ABC, even ABC agrees with block size increase, right? I mean, they're gonna do that next year, and then reactivating the old opcode. It's community agreements. Like most of people is okay with that. ABC was okay with that. So there's no issue for their change basically. But it's ABC side is a little different. Like many don't know that, don't even knew it, know that a lot of Bitcoin Unlimited people, BU side, the developers are kind of against that, ABC, side change. Like the I put this in Twitter today, but the Andrew Stone, the main, he is, I think, the you know main developer of Bitcoin uh, Unlimited. But he based he actually against that CTOR. The one of change ABC put this time, right? He claiming CTOR doesn't help. Does not scale. That's the main take of my. It's really strong opinion about it and why we need this. And I mean, I don't know if he's correct or not, but that's then that's like really strong argument, right? Um, but the ABC it doesn't care in a way. Like they didn't not just even listen, SV side, but they didn't even listen BU side opinions. So so ABC, that's as a fact, ABC was the implementing the change the most of community didn't agree with. I mean, maybe maybe ABC is correct about that. The choice. I don't know. I mean that maybe that's the CTOR is great technology. Then maybe we need it in the future. But the things is the a lot of people in the community against the idea. That's the key point, right? That's not something we get consensus throughout all the developers in the community. It's not. It's not, and so also the SP side is also miner, right? They're really specifically mining the Bitcoin Cash, so they should have some say for that, right? I mean, it makes sense, right? Why not? They spend like $100 million buying the mining rigs. I mean, that's not that cheap. It's not that cheap. It, it's just kind of serious things, and they should have some say for that, right? So they say they don't want it, but ABC wanted to, and what we did, right? Then we spread the coins eventually. Our hope was maybe we could just decide to buy which how many people vote for hash, but we couldn't because in a way couldn't because the ABC side implemented the checkpoints and trying to prevent the reorgs happens and stuff like that. So they are really like spend all the energy to escape, trying to spread from CoinGeek and AnyChains, and I mean I think that's really, I don't know. I mean it's a mistake. I think they should have done was like, see, if I'm okay with like ABC win and then they got this change throughout the communities, but something they should have done is not just this kind of weird stalemate, but they should attack the SV side and just kill the coins, right? Then we could continue for that path. But they didn't. They didn't. Something they did is just trying to escape, trying to not be attacked. That's just right. That's just trying to diverge, and I think that is the wrong thing. So I don't know. So if this is the common, like, become like common things, right? I mean, it's already common, right? Because we spread it from Bitcoin, then Bitcoin Cash become Bitcoin Cash, and then Bitcoin Cash become ABC and SV, and what's gonna next? What's next? Are we gonna get another coins next year? Maybe BU coin, ABC coins. I don't know, but that if we just keep trying to keep changing the protocol, it's more likely to spreading coins. And developer think that's necessary until like we are going to have that kind of order change. But SB side is saying is like, hey, don't touch that protocol. Just set that protocol and just use all the existing technology, including like hardware side, right, to improve the scale. Like I think that makes sense though. Like otherwise, how are we gonna make a global adoption? It's like, you know, nobody. Like if this is like a feature, like every year we're gonna upgrade it hard fork, and you're gonna spread the coin. The kick out the people who don't agree with. That is not a way to like bring in the serious businesses to the communities. I really think that this the protocol have to be set and it have to be very stable. Then somebody else can come on top and don't worry that they don't need to worry about like the coin spread gonna uh, destroy their business model or business plan and stuff like or their investments and stuff like that. So I guess something we got is the SV. I guess. I mean, this is really hard though. I mean, it's not really. I don't say some people in the SB side think that this is great because we can do good job, maybe, but its situation is not really great. See, the Bitcoin Cash was already small, and we became much smaller than that. And it's not easy. It's not just the technology, like it's not necessary. We say okay, we could, we maybe any chain going to demonstrate we can scale to, like 100 megabytes or gigabytes and stuff like that. If we could demonstrate it, if they could, they might be able to demonstrate it in next year or so. Then that's really great, but still we have a lot of hurdle to pass because we kind of just demonstrate in front of people how easily coin communities be spreaded, how easily value is disappears. So many people going to have a strong doubt in the communities. So that's really tough. So we really need to think, um, and then need to pushing the good message to the not just this people who know it's like not for geek. We need business, right? We are business people, and we need to have a really good message to them. Otherwise, I don't think we are going to have a global, monies. Maybe we won't. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna we are going to, you know, keep using fear as is, and everybody going to suffer from inflation. But it's another thing. Well, I don't want to go too much, but the coin spread is basically the inflation, right? I think this is why the value of the cryptocurrency is go up and go down. It's like a bust and boom cycle. You know, it's coming from this inflation. Originally, the Bitcoin was inflated a lot, right? The coin reward is a lot. So, now it's finally we are reaching like 80% or 85 now, I think, and less coins are created every day. It's better. Then we start spreading and making other coins, and we got so much shit coins. See, this like create like short term gain, It looks like we are growing, but actually, it's not. It's just a bubble, right? So that's why we got this, right? That's why we got this. As long as we are getting long term, getting more people in the communities, then it's okay. But so far we just get like basically that speculations, gambling people, right? That's all we had so far, and we really need to have like real use, right? It's have to make really useful things, like something we have to be able to do something we cannot do before, right? On internet or real world, like we need to offer this kind of service. We need to create this kind of service. Otherwise, we are not going to get it. 2 more years, the Bitcoin, coin reward become 6 coins per 10 minutes. Now it's a 12. If that happens, like the price is like as is, it's gonna kill the Bitcoin. Bitcoin Cash, SB. It's same thing. We depend on same schedules, right? So if that happens, it's gonna be really, really, really tough time for us. So before that, 2 more years, we gotta figure out how to really inviting really new business, good business, like real business, you know, to use these things. And we have to think, we have to talk how we're gonna do it, right? Otherwise we won't, we won't make it. It's not a time to arguing each other. I mean, I'm okay. You are ABC side or Bitcoin side, whatever it is, but we gotta figure it out. We gotta really think through and come up um, good solution for the societies. We have to solve the problem of the world. Otherwise, we won't. This all the cryptocurrency won't exist. You know, this could be like something like a PGP. Like it's a good. It's like, oh, it's a good technology, but nobody use. We don't want that. We we want to like Bitcoins like Facebook or like Google or that scale. It's that like so many people using every single day. That's we want. That's we have to go. That direction we have to go, and we need to have that kind of service. Like we need to make people to use these things. Well, I think I'm getting like a redundant, so I think this is good enough. But so take from Hashware is we cannot spread coin. If you want to have a global adoption, we cannot spread coin. So third is we cannot keep changing protocol because we don't want a coin spread. And we need set like base is very solid, and then we need to invite business. We need to have a real solution of the problem of the world, and then we can scale. All right, talk to you later. Bye bye.